So y'all will not believe this. Hey y'all, welcome back to another reseller vlog. So currently I am all ready, and I also got all of my shipping labels. I only have a total of 7 sales. One of them came in like in the middle of the night, but all of the other ones are from yesterday. For some reason my sales have been trending up, but like y'all already know, it's about to be a roller coaster because like summer slowdown is real. So averaging about 6 to 7 now. Before it was about over 10 each day. So I'm just trying to adjust to that. I'm done. So there's a few things that I wanted to talk about while I ship. I did make a little note because I wanted to talk about it. So first things first, I was about to switch my what do you call them, my cross-listing service. Y'all know I feel like it's a saga at this point because I have been trying to get a new one, and I feel like nothing really compares to Flip, because Flip is only $9. So for me, I am extremely frugal in my business, and it absolutely does show, because I like to maximize my profit. So anyways, I was going to be going to Vendoo. And before I even continue this, please, 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 don't tell me how much you love Vendoo. I know y'all love it. I love it. I tested it out years ago and I loved it. Like, so it's not a testament of whether or not it's a good place or if it's not. I know that it's a good platform. That's why so many people use it. So let's just pump our brakes, okay, before you do too much. But what I was trying to say is that I was persuaded. I was watching Ashley talking about it, and it really kind of like sold me specifically on it has Poshmark, and then also that it's helping like share your Depop closet, because I'm like, I really need some assistance over there, because I noticed that when I do like refresh my listings, I do get more attention on it, but it's just like, it's so time consuming, you know? So that enticed me in a way that I'm just like, ooh, I think this would be a great idea to do. Like, let me go ahead and look into it. And my only gripe with Vendoo is just the add-ons. I get it as a business, so like I'm not even saying that they need to stop, but just as a consumer, it's frustrating. It's almost kind of like how everything needs a subscription now. You just can't buy something outright. It's a subscription. And it's just like, I'm being haggled again. And that's why I just have been 10 toes down and sticking to Flip, because $9, they do the bare minimum of cross-listing my items, and I'm fine with that, you know? So when I saw that on Ashley's channel, and I'm just like, man, I feel really persuaded to go ahead and do this, because I feel like that is something that'll push me over. So we messaged on Instagram, and I was pretty set on going ahead and getting it, because the amount that she pays per month was still a pretty good amount. And I'm thinking like, okay, I got a Poshmark share, I got a cross-listing service, and I got the Depop thing. So I'm like, you know, even better. Next thing I know, I went on a damn site and I do my research, because I always do my research. When it comes to me spending my money, I'm gonna do the research. So I go ahead and, you know, look at it, and I noticed that they said that after June 25th, I want to say, they're going to start charging for the sharing service. And I'm like, ain't this about a bitch? So I decided to not do it because, well, I decided to not do it until I see how much they're going to be charging. So y'all will not believe this. What am I looking for? Let me make sure I get the right stuff. But I was sitting in my car one morning waiting for it to warm up, and I saw a familiar face walk out of one of the apartments. And I hopped out the car, and because I'm like, what's the worst that could happen, you know? Hop out the car, and I'm like, hey, did you go to Lancaster High School like 10 years ago? And she was like, yeah. And then she said my nickname. She was like, Peanut? And I'm like, yeah. But the problem was that I forgot her name. So, but I remember her face. So what are the odds? Like, I know when I talked to my boyfriend about it, he was just kind of like, yeah, that's crazy. Because like, what are the odds we both went to the same high school over 10 years ago? Like, we both graduated in 2010. So it was so freaking cool. So we did take, oh, this is really about to fall. Okay. All right. anyways, so we did take down each other's numbers, and she does work from home, so we plan on, you know, just catching up with lunch or something. It's a nice little cafe over here where we stay, so we may go over there. But I thought that was so freaking cool. Okay, anyways, another thing is that I purchased some dance studio leggings, not leggings, some pants from somebody on Instagram, and she was such a sweetheart because she actually sold them to me at cost and shipping versus, you know, what she should have sold them for. And I felt so bad because, one, I didn't intend on her doing that because I'm just kind of like, you know, it's a larger size. You definitely could get more for this. But she was such a sweetheart. So I ended up rounding it up to $30. But that was kind of like my aha moment where I tried them on and I can fit them, but I don't like the fit. You know, dance studios are supposed to be just a little bit loose and these are just a little too tight. So that was my final straw where I'm just like, yeah, we gotta lose weight, boo. Okay, so I completely forgot. I need to show y'all an update of what I got going on. Okay, so I moved the couch and I got a new rug. How cute is it? I love it. So initially this was over there, and of course y'all know my couch was right here. However, I was watching Chelsea Janae's video and she put her couch like just like this, but I think her TV is hung up on a wall. Now I did get a wall mount, but I don't know how I would feel because this TV is really big, and it just would look awkward being on, you know, the wall and then the couch is right here. Granted, I could easily just buy like a chair or something, but it still just would look awkward, you know? So I'm going to be putting an easel right here, and then I'm going to put my TV on it. Now, I do think I'm going to have to get rid of this coffee table. That's like the only thing. So I think this one definitely has to go, unfortunately. And then I also switched my room around. I did put the tree, I don't know if y'all remember, but I do have a tree. I put it in here. And then also the chairs in here, but I'm still debating on if I even want to keep the tree, not the tree, but the chair, because it's just throwing a lot of things off. So I still got to figure that part out. I did get my bedside table, so I'm gonna say my boyfriend can put those together this weekend, but everything is coming along. I still need to put up or find wall art. So what the vision that I see in my head is, I'm gonna put maybe like hunter green photos. So the frame will definitely have to be like a green colorway. And then I'm gonna get like some fake plants, and it's gonna be the swirly ones, and they will just kind of stand on the side. And then the TV will be on the easel right in the middle. And then I'm gonna get a side table and pretty much close off this section so nobody will be able to enter the living room from this section. So this will be kind of like my side, but then, you know, as people walk into my apartment, the flow will just kind of go this way. So that is the goal. So I wanted to come on here and just talk to y'all because for some reason this particular week I've just been feeling so blah, you know. I feel like when things don't really go as planned, or when I envision them to go the way that I want them to go, it just really throws off my whole work week. So, prime example, Monday gets here, I had already created a filming schedule, and Monday went fine. Like, I kind of caught up, but kind of didn't. It was some tasks that I didn't do on Monday that I had to finish on Tuesday, and the way that I've kind of like built out my work week, Monday through Thursday, is if something does not get done on the day that it's supposed to get done, it throws off the rest of the week. And that's essentially what happened. So like, prime example, me putting away my inventory is supposed to happen on Monday. No other day. It needs to happen on Monday, because that's like a 2 to 3 hour process, give or take, depending on how slow I'm going. But since I didn't do it that day, putting away the inventory and updating my books are Monday morning tasks. And sometimes I won't go to the bins, but most of the times I do go to the bins. So what I've been trying to do this week, what I've also noticed is that I've been trying to make sure that I'm out the house by 8:30. Today, not so much because I had other shit going on. I ended up going to, going for an hour-long walk, so that did take a lot of my time. I was supposed to finish the video. The video that I'm actually supposed to be finished should have been done Tuesday morning, but we're on Thursday. So like that has prolonged it. I was supposed to actually film this vlog yesterday. I was also supposed to film a sit down video yesterday. Do you think it happened? Absolutely not. Because Tuesday night, I thought it would be a great idea to stay up. I stayed up, and literally while I was about to turn over to go to sleep, and I'm not kidding y'all, 2 minutes, because I looked at the time. When I saw that it was 11:30, I'm like, girl, you need to go to sleep. At 11:32, a thunderstorm like hit. It's been raining. I've been telling y'all it's been raining. But a thunderstorm hit, and guess what? The power went out. Power immediately turned back on, which is great. I'm not saying, I was happy that it turned back on, but guess what? The fire alarm was triggered, and the fire alarm was triggered, and it ended up staying on the whole time. So I clocked the time. It was 11:32. I received an email from I guess the building manager. I don't know what they call it, but I received a message from them, an email. I'm sure everybody did, and they said, hey, we contacted the fire department. We're just waiting on them to get back to us. Mind you, it's 11:50 at this point, so this fire alarm has been going off for 18 minutes straight. Okay, 18 minutes straight. Nothing. Finally, at 12:18 in the morning, it finally went off. Now, I had to go and put my headphones on because the noise was just so, like, I don't know, like when it typically will come on, because I've noticed that since I've been living here, when it rains and it thunderstorms, it always gets triggered. So the fire alarm always gets triggered, but it's off within like 10 minutes. This one was on for 45 minutes straight. So I was just up in there losing my mind. So I didn't finally get comfortable enough to go to sleep until 1. But I had rearranged my bedroom. And for some reason, the way that I rearranged it sounded nice in theory. But when it was time to go to sleep, like, I kind of was scared, and I'm a grown-ass woman, so I shouldn't be scared to sleep in my room. But I started to think, like, man, like, I'm really here alone. Anybody can break in. Like, my mind is going everywhere. So I said, you know what? I'm going to just sleep on my couch. I never slept on my couch. I'm sleeping on my couch. So I slept on my couch, woke up at 7 in the morning, and I'm like, okay, I got 6 hours of sleep, and I should just get up and start work. But my body was like, no, you're still tired. So I went and got back into my bed at 7 in the morning, and I stayed asleep until 9, like 9:30. So then I finally got up at 9:30, and I was really talking to myself on not even leaving my apartment yesterday because I was just not in the mood. Like, my work week had already been thrown off, and it just kind of, I feel like, snowballed at this point. So I ended up just going ahead and saying, well, let me just go make groceries, because I do need to get groceries. So I go ahead and make groceries, and while I'm out, my sister calls me. She's having an issue, so I ended up going to her place. And I feel like naturally with my sister, no matter if it's bad stuff, we are always laughing and carrying on. So it does up my spirits all the time. So we end up doing that. Next thing I know, we grab lunch. Next thing I know, it's 4:30 p.m. Okay, the time that I'm finally getting home. Mind you, this was supposed to be a little quick thing. This was supposed to be maybe 20 minutes. I was with her yesterday for 5 hours. 5 hours we were together. And it was supposed to just be like a 30-minute thing, because now we stay like 7 minutes from each other. So we're really close, in proximity. So I'm thinking like, oh, okay, great. So as soon as I get home, I'm like, okay, well, I can't drink coffee because I ended up, going past the time, because if I drink coffee now, I'm not going to be able to go to sleep. So I'm like, okay, I can't have my second cup of coffee. And I'm like, okay, well, I just won't list. And then I thought about it. I'm like, well, I don't know if that would be a good idea. We're approaching a slow season. That just wouldn't be smart to skip any days of my actual work. So I go ahead and I list the items, and I work up until about 9. Thank God I had already steamed everything. But then I realized once I photographed it that I don't have anything to list today. And I didn't plan on coming to the bins today because I needed to go get my nails done. But guess what? I'm not getting my nails done. So when my work week is thrown off, I have to take things off. I put a lot back when I was at Marshall's. So y'all know I went to Home Goods and then I also went to Ross. So I thought today I should try out Marshall's. So I did get this, you know, AirPod case, and it's yellow. For some reason, yellow is just about to be the color of my life. For this new season of life that I have been in like the past year and a half, yellow has just been like my core color. So I thought I'd get a really cute, you know, AirPod case. And then the other thing I got was these cute little yellow daisy coasters. So I'm gonna put these, you know, on the table or whatever. So, you know, they can be near. So I got that. And then this one I'm a little nervous about because I'm definitely gonna be making me another coffee pretty soon here. I did put like an extra, like half a scoop in. Ooh, this is kind of perfect actually. These are glass, but it's a caramel flavor and amaretto. I don't even know what amaretto is, but is it peach? I don't know. And then this one is hazelnut, so we love hazelnut. And then this one is Irish cream. And then this one is, come on now. If I can get it out. The thing where I went wrong is when I made groceries yesterday, I got a specific creamer. So I think I got which I guess maybe I can just keep pairing that one with my brown sugar. But I think the other one is a caramel macchiato flavor. So when I get done with that, I'm gonna go back to either just a plain vanilla or the sweet cream. I'll probably go back to the sweet cream one. But yeah, this one is vanilla. So I'm actually gonna keep these over here. I've been trying to decide if I need to find like a shelf of some sort for all of this stuff. I ended up landing on this one because I love that it had, you know, the little cherry stem at the top. I wanted to get the other two because I felt like, you know, they may not be here if I need another one. But then I'm just kind of like, why am I falling deeply into consumerism? So I said, chill out. So I ended up putting those back and I just got this one. Yes, but I'm going to use this one for my brown sugar, and I'm gonna sit it over here. I gotta figure something out. But yeah, so this is what I got so far. I don't know, maybe I need to put the syrups back over here. This is so minuscule, y'all, but it still like bothers my brain. This is gonna have to be it. And then I'm gonna just put this in here so it doesn't have to be visible. Honestly, I got 2 drawers right here. I didn't even think about that. I can keep it real cute by just putting this in the drawer. So this is what it looks like now. Like I said, still haven't washed it, but once it gets filled out, you'll be able to see it better. I do gotta buy some more coffee because I just really ran through that one. I still have some Bustelo, so I'm good on that. But this is what this drawer looks like. I think it looks good. Okay, so of course I went to the bins and I picked up close to sale. But these are 2 items that I purchased for like my apartment. And this first one is just a cute little, you know, photo of a plant. And I was thinking of just coloring like the trim, some type of, you know, other color, red, green, pink. But I realized that kind of like my kitchen section is more darker. So I think the black would work because my little dining table is black. This chair is black. And I think it would all just kind of work together. So like I was telling y'all before that, oh, I'm gonna have to sell the coffee table. I don't wanna do that. Y'all see I just came to a whole conclusion just now. So I'm just gonna go back, put the couch back, put my rug back, and just have my TV facing here, over here. And just keep it normal, even though I love this. But I'm just gonna push it back over. And then if I feel like I need to get a seat, then I will, but I won't be pressed. Just because I already got this right here. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. I'm definitely overthinking it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put in a whatchamacallit to get a TaskRabbit to come hang both of the TVs. Because I was even going back and forth too, like with my room. I love how it looks, but like my sister was giving her opinion. And I'm just like, yeah, I can see it. But then I'm like, no, I really like it like this. It feels like it's fresh. And I know once I hang the TV that's it. You know, it's no going back. Thanks for listening. This one is gonna go in the kitchen. And then this one is gonna go in my bedroom. I initially was not gonna buy it because at first when I saw this, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put it in my living room. And then I talked to my sister. She was kind of giving her opinion on, you know, it's just too much yellow because my walls are like, you know, yellow right here. And I'm like, yeah, you're right, too much. So this one is gonna go in my bedroom. I think this one most likely above my bed. I know that it's not good to put stuff over your bed, but I think I would prefer it over my bed. I feel like there's no other way. I'm gonna take these eyelashes off. These motherfuckers is annoying me. Whew. To be honest, I think I'm about to also go put like a t-shirt dress on, put my glasses on. I need to get comfortable because I'm not comfortable. Ludio phase really fucking sucks. My brain is just going a million miles per minute right now. The good news is it's only 1:30. It's still early because I'm thinking like I'm trying to get all of this situated and I still need to do my toes, give myself a pedicure and polish my toes. I love wearing my Birkenstocks in the summertime, but my feet do not look Birkenstock ready. The items that I just bought, I have to go ahead and steam, photograph, and do all of that to them because I didn't go yesterday, so I don't have like inventory already ready. So, and then I've been trying to do something just to kind of combat summer slowdown. I've been listing 18 items instead of the 15, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like it, okay? And this is coming from me where I was listing 25 4 days a week. I went down to 15, and now I'm just like, I just want to stay at 15 because listing 15 was easy. I changed. All right, so this is what it's looking like. And then once the TV is hung up, we'll have a perfect little cozy living room. And then of course I will be getting some type of wall art here. And then I need to get wall art there. So most likely whatever I put up there is kind of gonna go with that one. But I think since I have this style of rug, I'm gonna try to stick to, you know, this color scheme because the blue and the pink make sense. So that means that whatever photos I put up, they need to be hunter green. They need to pull from this rug. So hunter green, since like I said, I already got blue, it's a little bit of orange in here. So that kind of goes with the light there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I named her Gia, okay? Gia is her name. I think that I was overwatering her because her leaves are turning like this color, and there's not a lot, but it was a little bit of like browning in some of them. I'm gonna just come up in here to show y'all the haul. Anyways, this is just a most likely a linen and rayon blend top. I will have to look at Google Lens to, you know, actually it did have a tag in here. Yeah. This is linen and cotton, even better. I'm trying to figure out, is this, what brand is this? But yeah, somebody cut the tag out, so I'll have to just look at it. But it really doesn't matter what brand it is. It's a linen and cotton blend. It has like a split neck to it, and it has embroidery to it. So I'm just like, that's an easy sell. This one, I'm gonna be honest, this was a wild card pickup. It felt like it was quality, like it felt really, really nice. And then even their tag felt nice. The tag is embroidered and it's stitched on. So let me know if you've ever heard of this brand. I know my camera it shows everything flipped. I don't really know how to switch that because I was watching back my haul or a haul and I was showing y'all a tag and I noticed that it was flips. And this one felt like a, you know, a cotton and linen blend as well. This one is more of like a lag and look piece. So it has like this lace to it and then like these really cute sequin pockets. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to do like actual research to see. This is 𝕃𝕂𝕂𝕂. This is a brand that I used to love picking up. The silk pieces sold the best for me, but this is a brand that was sold at Anthropologie 𝕃𝕂𝕂𝕂 collection. And this one was just like this patchwork boho kimono style top. Super, super, super cute. I think it was Patsy. Patsy gave me a kimono top. It was new with tags from that brand. This is Lucky brand. This is that Venice Burnout. For some reason, I keep finding these damn green ones and a size large. They're selling, but still, I was hoping to find a different size or a different color. This one I picked up because I plan on using that funky word kitschy or something like that. Funky, eclectic, like all of the keywords, because this is 100% silk. I came across this one first and it's super lightweight and it's sheer. Like this is giving very much so like, you know, all of the things that I can't think of, but it's in my head. This was a new to me brand. I just saw the R that was embroidered. I love this colorway. Initially I was like, oh, this is gonna be for me, but it's a crop top. I can't fit no damn crop top. But the brand is called Recess. And it's 100% cotton, designed in Austin. I don't know. Let me know if you ever heard of this brand. But I picked it up anyways. This is a hot and cold brand called Khaleesi or Khaleesi or something like that. I don't know. But it is giving, the brand barks up the same tree as Ally Miles, John Mark. It's like that lag and look artsy, you know, style. But this is like a duster. This is definitely more so a, you know, fall winter piece. This one is a patchwork, very lightweight sheer jacket. What is this? Oh, this is Kokomo, size large. I literally just sold another Kokomo piece. It's going to be a style-based style listing, but this is Gap. It's like this open knit chunky sweater, and I plan on using fisherman, nautical, preppy, and beachy and stuff like that for that one. And then I found the same one, different size, different color. Again, it's going to be the same, you know, keywords with that one. This one is a style-based pickup again, but the brand is called Debbie Morgan. It is a medium. They do have shoulder pads in it. And this is like a cottage core cardigan. It has like this floral embroidery to the front on both sides. And I guess this would be also like coquette and grandma core because these colors are very like muted. They're not like super, though they are pastels, but they're very soft and just like not as you know, vibrant. All right, this one also is a style-based pickup. It is just a velour like midi skirt. Probably just gonna use like goth, grunge, dark romantic, all the things. Okay, this one was kind of funny because y'all know I only like selling clothes. When I go through the hard goods, I only go through them when I'm waiting for a new clothing bin or I am bored or something caught my eye. Like, it's always something. I'm never intentionally wanting to go to a hard goods section. But I found these in a clothing bin. And I'm like, oh, this is so cute. It has like embroidery to it and it just looked really nice. This is the other one. So cute. So these are both from Pottery Barn, and I looked at the comps and the sell-through rate, and baby girl. Ain't gonna lie, I think it's at like 40%. But aside from that, the price point was really good. So I'm gonna bundle these together for sure. And I'm gonna try to get about $40, $40 to $50. I'll have to do a little bit more research, but from what I was seeing, it's gonna do well. Now I picked this up strictly because butter yellow is in right now, but this brand is called Mountain Lake, size medium, and it's just like this cute little thin like mock neck sweater. Unfortunately, it's acrylic, but I think I'm gonna try to see. I don't think I've ever sold anything butter yellow since the word became popular. This is 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂. It's just like a velvet blazer jacket, tried and true. All right, this is Taubat's plus size. It's a 3X, and it is kind of like a it's not really mixed media because it's all probably cotton and maybe a linen blend. No, it's modal. Oh wow. Yeah, so it's super soft. But I picked it up. It's just a t-shirt. It's striped. It has like this pleating to the back, but it's like a floral design. Probably like 18, 20 bucks for that. Okay, this is 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂𝕊. Oh wow. They were selling this cheap. I'm gonna have to pop that one off. But this is a size large, and it's just a bodysuit. I'm not gonna price this high. 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂 does not perform that well. But that would actually be like a really good like dinner girls night type of top. I think it's like a square neck, but it has like this shimmer to it. Okay, this is 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂, easy, 20 bucks. It's just a popover Henley top. Okay, so these I'm actually gonna bundle together. For some reason, the sell-through rate was like at 90% for Gap body pajamas, size small specifically. So I have one full set where the top and bottoms match. And then I got an additional top. And then I got a pair of black shorts and then a pair of black pants, all from Gap body size small. So I'm just going to put all of these together as a bundle and sell it like that. I think I'll have to take me a break, y'all. I think I'm gonna make me a cup of coffee. Anyways, this is Tahari linen, and it's 100% linen. It's like a tunic top, and it's like this button back. I did have to go and make sure size medium in Tahari linen was performing well before I picked it up. If it was size large and over, I wouldn't even have to think about it. This one, the tag is missing, but it's just like this sheer button down paisley print pink top. Super, super, super nice. It does have a care tag, so I'll have to go look at the brand, but I didn't know it right off bat. This is REI, and it's just a women's like quarter zip. It has like a particular feel to it. What is this? It's cotton and spandex, but it feels weird. I don't know, like a modal as well. But yeah, just like a quarter zip. Gonna be most likely a base layer. This one was 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂 again. This is just a button down top. I have luck selling those, so I picked them up when I see them. This is the J. Jill Pure Indigo line. This is an extra large petite. I think I was telling y'all in a what sold video that this line performs really well. Okay, this one is also going to be a wild card, but I just thought this colorway, and once we start moving into fall, I think somebody's going to look beautiful in this thing. But it is a plus size like dress, and it's cotton. It has like this really pretty like design to it. It's kind of giving like a Farm Rio vibe, if I'm not mistaken. It's kind of like a well, not necessarily paradise, but it's just so much going on with it. But it's just like a t-shirt dress, and the brand is called 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂𝕊. I think I remember I forget that girl, Mackenzie. She had talked about this years ago. So I'm sure it's not that popular, but I still picked this up because it was new with tags. It's plus size, and it's just a really, really, really cute style. So I know I'm going to be able to pair it with the right keywords to get it to sell. This is Design Studio. This is just a Christmas vest. Now, I do not pick all of them up that I see. This is easily going to go for about $25, but this one just looked really good, and it looks not like it's been washed a million times, you know, and super faded. Like a lot of them that I come across are like super faded. They've washed it too many times. Something is falling apart. The beading is missing. But this one is in a really good condition. So these are for me, actually. So these are just some brown linen shorts. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'll never beat the allegations of me being obsessed with the color brown. All shades. I feel like all shades of brown look good on my skin tone. Muted browns, deep browns, warm browns, cool tone browns, whatever brown it is going to look good. But yeah. And this is just a cute little hat. Unfortunately, it's not made of anything special. It is vintage 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂, New York. I have to look into the brand, but I did pick it up for myself. It's brown, so you already know. Yeah, I'm going to see. I already got a few brown beanies, so what would I need this one for? But I'm going to see if it's a good brand. If it's not good enough to sell, then I'm just going to keep it. She definitely not to get washed, though. But this tag is very, very, very... It looks like it's from the 50s. Like, this tag. Very old and outdated. All right, guys. I do need to import these. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Something is telling me to just relax. Have a good rest of your day. Hopefully you guys make a lot of sales and keep your foot on their necks, okay? But I'll see you on the next one. Bye.